Ridge Wallace here, Real Sports Talk Ridge Wallace. Come to you guys from a Carolina Panther versus Tampa Bay Buccaneer game review. A game in which our Panthers win 17-3. They go to 1-1 in the NFC South, 5-3 overall. This is a big win for the Panthers. They get this division win. They've got another division game against Atlanta next Sunday, who won today 4-3. I'll be there with my fiance, and I will do a live pregame video, and I'll do a halftime live check-in. But like I said, this is a big division win for the Panthers. They've got to finish it off and get another division win next week so they can keep track with the New Orleans Saints, because the Saints won today. They sit at 5-2. But a big win for the Panthers. They moved to 5-3, and it puts them right where they want to be as far as playoffs and the division. Now, my three standouts for this game. Number one standout is I have to give it to this defense. They were tremendous today. They looked like the championship caliber 2015 NFC South champions type of defense. They were great all day, getting pressure on the quarterback, turning the ball over. They get 3 turnovers they forced today. They get 3 sacks on Jameis Winston. They only let Tampa Bay run for 85 yards. They only let them pass for 194. They just shut down Tampa Bay all day. They bullied Tampa Bay all day long. They had their way with the Buccaneers, and I just thought they looked tremendous. They looked like a championship defense the whole entire game, so I thought they looked great. And the second standout today was the offense. Now, I know the offense wasn't tremendous. They were not putting up points galore, but I thought they looked good. They did rush for 100 yards. They did pass for 154. Cam did make good throws. He had made a nice, great deep ball to Kelvin Benjamin in the end zone. They ran the ball. They ran the ball with Cam. They got back to the identity of the Carolina Panthers that we've known for years, and that's been smash mouth, run it in your throat football that sets up everything else. So they look good today. I really, really thought. The third standout, just the whole team in general. This team today looked very different than the team we've seen the past 2 weeks. The coaching staff looked great. The play calls looked great. You could tell Ron Rivera was dialed in. You could tell Mike Shula was dialed in with his offensive play calling. This team was just dialed in from beginning to finish. You could see that this was a game that the Panthers understood the urgency. They understood they needed to win. They understood how big this game was. This is the second half of the season. They understand how important it is now to catch a stride and catch momentum to carry you into the playoffs. And it was I just thought a big win overall as a team. The whole team played tremendous from top to bottom, and I thought they were really on point the whole entire day. And they really shut down the Tampa Bay team that has a lot of weapons on offense. Tampa Bay has 2 great tight ends, great wide receiving core, a great running back, and they shut this team down offensively. They just look good. They look like the better team the whole entire game, and as a team, I thought they just looked great. A couple stats for you guys. Carolina, they dominated the time of possession at 32 minutes and 11 seconds. So they dominated the time of possession. Every time they had the ball, they ate the clock. They kept Tampa Bay on the sidelines. Tampa Bay only had 18 minutes and 35 seconds of time of possession, so Tampa Bay was not on the field a lot. Carolina had 3 turnovers, 3 sacks overall. So, like I said, just a great team win. Shout out to Kelvin Benjamin. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but a couple of months, Kelvin's mom passed away. Kelvin Benjamin is a graduate of Florida State. He said this was the first time that he had played in Tampa that his mom was not in the stands watching. And they showed a clip of Kelvin. When Kelvin caught the touchdown pass, he went to the sidelines. You could tell Kelvin was crying. They showed him he had a towel over his face. And they interviewed him afterwards, and he said it put it all in context. How when he went up for that touchdown and he caught it, he looked to the same section that his mom usually sits, and she wasn't there. He said, and it just hit him that she's really gone. But he's playing this season for her, and he played a great game. And just hearts out to Kelvin Benjamin for being able to focus and get that touchdown. He said it was for his mom, and you saw him point up to the sky afterwards. It was just a cool moment to see as a fan, because I've been following that guy since Florida State. So Good job and good on you, Kelvin Benjamin. Like I said, guys, a great win for our Panthers. They're 5-3. They're back in the division race. They're back in the playoff race. And they get a big game next week against the Falcons. Me and my fiance will be there. Join me tomorrow for the Monday Growl. We'll dive into this game a little bit more. We'll dive into the NFC South and how it shaped up after today. Until then, guys, I will see y'all soon.